Hi, I'm John Musso. I'm the Director of Fixed Income here at Cumberland Advisors, and I just wanted to give you a little update on where we are after the midterm elections of yesterday. As we know now, the Democrats captured the House of Representatives, and the Republicans kept control of the U.S. Senate and actually added a couple of more seats, although there's some recounts underway, but we expect that to be the final result. And what it has to do with bonds is this. We know with a divided government there is probably less of a chance now for future tax cuts to come out. That is certainly going to help municipal bonds, tax-exempt bonds, because clearly if you cut tax rates, that hurts the taxable equivalent yields on bonds. We expect that to be stopped now, and probably shows that tax-exempt bonds at current levels, which in the longer maturity part of the market is at 4% or higher, is an incredibly good value now, especially compared to a long treasury bond that's around 3.4%. Secondly, we saw lots of bills for infrastructure yesterday passed, but not as many as we would have thought. For example, we saw about $8 billion of bonds in California that were on the ballot for water initiatives were turned down. We saw a little under $4 billion of bonds in Colorado that were for transportation needs, turned down. And in those cases, you almost have investors saying, hey, I don't know what the provisions of the SALT agreement on the tax bill are going to be next year when I cannot deduct my state and local taxes on my federal taxes. Therefore, anything that pushes up my potential for higher taxes, I may be against. So the infrastructure spending is probably a little bit less. We do expect also that this probably curbs government spending a little bit by having a divided House and a Senate. And anything that reduces the growth in the current deficit is probably good for the bond market as well. So the net take out of this is that it's probably pretty good for bonds, and it's particularly good for municipal bonds. Thanks a lot.